As a business owner, your home address, your phone number, your email address, your name can be listed in this document that anyone can access. I'm Jonathan Feniak. I'm an attorney who's helped over 70,000 entrepreneurs form and maintain their LLCs and corporations. What most entrepreneurs don't understand is that when they form a company and they file their articles of organization with a Secretary of State, that information they put into those articles is public. So whatever they put in there, could be their home address, could be their name, could be their phone number, could be their email address, is going to be available for all to view. Scammers know this. In 2025, those records are really easy to search. They can be purchased through a database provider or directly from the Secretary of State in some cases. If you publish that information online, you can bet it's going to be there forever. We recently helped a client who had unhappy customers showing up at their home to talk to them about the products that they didn't like. This can happen to you. The solution isn't a PO box. The solution isn't to put down a phony address. The solution is one that focuses on privacy and having a privacy-focused structure. Here's how you create a privacy-focused structure. Figure out where you need to form your LLC. Do you need to form it in your home state? In many cases, you don't. You can form it in a state that really values your privacy and guarantees you privacy, a state like Wyoming. If you need to form in your home state, does your home state allow for private filings? Most don't. If it doesn't, such as in a state like Florida, what you're going to need to do is form a holding company in a privacy-focused state like Wyoming, and then form a subsidiary in the state in which you're going to do business. This keeps your name out of the Secretary of State records in that state that doesn't allow for private filings. Doing this on your own is pretty much impossible because you need to list the individual who's filing those documents. You need to list the organizer in Florida or the organizer in Wyoming. And so in order to achieve this privacy, you need to hire a professional that's focused on providing privacy to its clients. Get a professional service that offers private filings and formations and registered agent services. They will be listed as the organizer, they will be listed as a registered agent, and their information will be listed in the Secretary of State records, acting as a shield for you. The last thing is to protect your information going forward. Make sure when you're doing your annual reports, you're making amendments to your company or anything else, you don't out yourself by listing your information in those Secretary of State records. Privacy and anonymity are two different things. You keep it private from the public, but people like your financial institution, the IRS, your bank, and FinCEN, when it comes to Corporate Transparency Act filings, are gonna need to know who the owners of the company are. You don't need that information to be listed publicly. Banks don't list all their clients on the internet, right? Neither does the IRS. And so by putting your information in where it's required and being careful about who you give it to, you can maintain your privacy and not violate any laws. We've built privacy into every business we form. It's our standard operating procedure because we know that in this dangerous world, having your information out there can hurt you and your family. If you want more info about forming private LLCs, then please follow us for more.